welcome to today's video, which is a fin fun tail and amp monofin review. So I haven't posted in quite a while. I think it's been since mid-spring since I've posted a video on this account, which is because mostly I just lost inspiration. I didn't really have many ideas for content and just wasn't really feeling inspired to produce anything. But in the past month, I have discovered the mermaiding and mermaid community, and I've just totally fell in love. I got this tail. I have another one coming in the mail, which I will review, and I am just so excited and inspired, and I just love talking about it. I just love being a part of this community, so I just thought what better idea than to restart my YouTube channel and produce mermaid content. So without further ado, let's just get right into the video. First off, I am going to start with the Advanced Monofin Pro, also known as the Amp Monofin, which you can see inside. So I'm going to take that out and I'll show how you take it out. So this tail does have the reinforced silicone tips, which I absolutely love. So I don't try to do this often just because I don't want to stretch the fabric, but it just slips off on each end. It's kind of tight, but the stitching is very well done, so I'm not too worried. And there it is. So as you can see, here is the Fin Fun Advanced Monofin Pro. So this is my first ever monofin, which they did not recommend on the website. They have just a regular black monofin with like a blue stripe, which is super cute. And they recommend that for starting off, but I kind of just had this feeling that this was going to be something I'd be really into. So I just went ahead and got the Advanced Monofin. For the monofin, it is made out of this really high quality fabric, I find. It does have reinforced tips, so it's extra sewing. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's really stitched well and really heavily. And it's this nice fabric, and inside it's a really hard plastic with these grooves. So what I do love about this monofin is in between the foot pockets is sewing, so your feet are not touching. I think that's really good because there's like no worse feeling than your feet being stuck together. So I love that it's separate foot pockets. I think that's an amazing feature, especially with my first monofin. I feel like it's really important to have a good quality one, which is kind of why I went with the advanced one. So you put your feet, I'll just go like this. You put your feet inside these little socks, and there's a really nice cushiony padding underneath. So you put your feet in there and they just slip right in. It is definitely very tight. The first few times I definitely struggled putting this on, but it is easier, much easier putting this on when it is wet in the water. So I did find that, but you definitely do have to stretch it quite a bit. It's quite a workout to get these on. And I did size up, so I would recommend definitely sizing up for the size of this monofin. But overall, I think this is a really good quality. I know it is not as bendy. It's really quite durable in my opinion. I'll just do demonstrate. Like, there's not much of that flop, which I do like. I know that's more in silicone tails, but not so much fabric. But it's very sturdy and makes you go so fast in the water, which is one reason I love this, which is just another reason I love this monofin, because it is so fast and powerful. Like you can feel it in the water just pushing you. Like it's such a good monofin in that way. So if you're looking more for speed rather than prettiness or floppiness, I would definitely recommend this monofin for that. Also have this really cool feature, which is a quick release. So basically when your feet are in it, you take one foot out, kick the other one, slip the tail off, and the tail can be off in like 5 seconds. If anything happens, you get into an emergency or you get stuck. It's so easy to take off, which I think is amazing because I find that FinFun really forces safety. Like when you get your package, it has this huge safety thing on their YouTube channel full of safety videos, safety tips. So I do love that they're putting safety first, especially because I find it's kind of more kids oriented. I think it's amazing that they're putting safety as a priority and emphasizing that. So overall, a really solid, good monofin. As a beginner, I didn't find my feet hurting in this. I didn't struggle. I'm, again, not a good swimmer, but I did not find myself struggling with this at all. I think it's amazing and just really cute. Like the pattern, like even if you don't have the tail on, this is just absolutely adorable. So, and the shape is so whale-like, which I really liked. So yes, I do love this monofin. So for the actual tail skin, I did get the bronzed emerald, which I think was 2018's Tail of the Month, if I am correct. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it is. So it is limited edition, but I got it like a year after it came out, so it was still on the site, so I'm guessing I keep them on there. So I absolutely love this tail skin. Like the detail, just everything in it is so beautiful. I'll show you. The whole tail is covered in glitter, which doesn't come off. It's in the fabric, this amazing glitter. And then in the waist, there's glitter, and as a very pale white person, it does blend right into my skin, which looks amazing in photos. So this is definitely a very photogenic tail. And the sides, like the scaling detail is just amazing. And then as you can see, the glitter does go all the way up, and from the tail to the fluke, it blends really nicely going into it. And so one thing I absolutely love about this fluke design is how the bronze, orange, brown colors come back at the tips and here, like they did here. So I love that. I'm definitely into more of like the greens, browns, like darker tail colors. So finding one on FinFun was kind of a challenge because, again, I think theirs is more kids and like tween oriented. So it's definitely brighter, a lot of pinks, purples, bright out there colors. So that's why this tail kind of stood out to me. It's a really sophisticated design, which is just my personal opinion. I just love it. And it is very teal. In videos and photos, I find it comes out more of a dark blue, but in person, it is a beautiful teal with like a light sky blue. So it's just the design, but the actual functionality of the tail itself, you can see the difference here. So this is the silicone reinforced tips, which I think is amazing because these tails definitely go through quite a bit of damage in the water, out of the water, just banging it, and the Monofin, which luckily has reinforced tips as well, so it fits right in. And it just secures it because you don't want it to rip there, because that is a horrible place to rip. And the logo is so faint, I honestly didn't see it until someone pointed it out. So just beautiful. Their tails are really, really something else. So the only really bad thing I can say about this tail skin is this large opening at the bottom. Obviously with any tails you do need some sort of vent for the water to escape, or else it's just gonna bubble up and get big and it's not gonna really be pretty and elegant and mermaidish. So I get why they have it. It's just in photos it really sticks out, I find, especially with the white underneath. So if you're doing a photo shoot, definitely keep that in mind and try to like angle it downwards pretty much. And another thing with the Monofin in, I will show you, the heel really sticks out both underwater and out of the water, which is just a personal preference. It doesn't look very, like, I love the look of the silicone, how that flows, but for the price, this is probably one of the cheaper tails on the market. FinFun is definitely really affordable for beginners, so that was the reason I chose it, was just so I could just get a look, see what's happening. So yeah, definitely an amazing price for beginners, and the fabric is really amazing. I've had no fading so far, and I've been using it quite a bit, so no fading, no real stretching problems, no scratches, no wear tear, so love that. So I'm going to try to put this in on the camera, which is kind of hard because it is a bit of work. So first you put the foot part inside the pocket. And then you choose which end you want to start with first. So this is kind of where it stretches, and this is why I try to not take it off too much. You just pull the fabric over. Oh, I just knocked down the decor. You pull it over top, and then it goes in very snug onto the Monofin. And then the same thing for the other side. You don't change anything. Just flip it right over and goes in really snug. So it's totally easy to get in and out. So as you can see, as I was saying, you can definitely see where it is blank. So you could definitely get Velcro and put that together. I've just been wanting to just leave it how I got it. So yeah, as you can see, looks pretty amazing. Again, not much flop, but that's okay, because if you're doing like the cute standard mermaid photo with like the tail up in the back, it looks super cute because it does stay up, so it keeps its shape, where the silicones often just flop over and you can barely tell what the shape of the fin is. So that is definitely something to love about this. So yeah, that is about all. There you can kind of see where it would make the hip. I will insert footage at the end of the video of me underwater using this tail, just so you can see what it looks like, how it moves, and all that. So like I said, this tail was a limited edition skin, which is still available as I film this video, but the fabric, the only difference is the little glitter all over it. I believe that's only select tails, might be only limited edition. I'm not quite sure on that one, but quality, and the silicone reinforced tips I know come with all the tails. So there is the review of the tail and amp monofin. So basically, in conclusion, I think this is an amazing starter tail for anybody, or even just a professional tail. Like, it looks so good underwater. Its performance is amazing. The monofin, I could not hype up enough. It's really, really impressive. The speed, how it looks, the colors are so vibrant. So it's definitely better than I was expecting when I ordered it. And again, I live in Canada near Toronto, so I believe they ship out of Illinois, not sure, but they do ship from the US, and it only took like 2 days to get to my house, which was an international shipping. So I was really impressed by that when it came in 2 days, and that was like regular shipping, not like urgent shipping or anything else. I'm not quite sure what the terms are for shipping, but yeah, the shipping was super fast. They processed it like right away. And just overall, I'm super impressed with everything the tail does, everything it came with. Like, there's a lot of positive things really to say about this. But I hope that this helped and you gathered some information about both the monofin and tail if this is something you're looking into buying. If you are starting off like I was, I do totally recommend FinFun, all of their tails, and the amp monofin, even for beginners. Even though they don't state that, I had absolutely no problems, and I am, again, not a good swimmer, but I had tons. It's just a fun, amazing tail and makes a really great swimming experience. So I hope this helped. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, feel free to comment them below and I will always try to reply. I do have a Mertailor Whimsy tail coming in the mail soon. I ordered it I think about a week ago, so the shipping on that one is definitely taking a bit longer, but I will review that one as soon as it comes in, and I'll do another review after swimming in it. So yeah, I'm super excited because Mertailor's products are just like so good. So yeah, I will definitely, for sure, 100% be purchasing more FinFun tails in the future. I'm super excited for all that FinFun has and their new tails coming out. So I hope this video helped you in some way and that you enjoyed it. So again, leave any comments, suggestions, anything you want. You can DM me on Instagram. I'll have my mermaid account linked in the description below, or it is at the mermaid Megan, MEGAN. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope this helps. Feel free to follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to post daily, new videos and photos. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy.